Hi, I'm Michelle, and today we're going to be discussing the methods you can use to form your LLC in Indiana. We're going to be covering the steps involved in starting your LLC, the forms that you're going to need, the naming requirements, and the 5 main steps needed to actually register your Indiana LLC. I'm also going to be explaining the importance of having a registered agent and a very key term known as piercing the corporate veil. Now, if these two terms are not familiar to you, then I highly recommend you watch this video. The automobile sector in Indiana is the one that has helped in recovering the state from unemployment. The field's employment generation is so massive that it has helped more than 20,000 employees come from other states and work daily. Also, the business related to the renewable energy is settling very well in the state, and it's appreciated by the government. Today, the state has around 6 hydro plants and 16 biofuel plants that are aimed at serving clean and better energy to the people. Now, you can start off your Indiana LLC by 3 methods. Number 1 is that you can do it yourself, in which case you can choose to fill out the forms online or you can send them off via mail. Number 2 is that you hire a professional service to do it for you, which is the most easy and secure method out there. Now, we recommend you use ZenBusiness because it's one of the best and the most affordable services for this purpose. Number 3 is that you can go ahead and hire an attorney. Coming over to a very common question, but a very important one. What's an LLC? An LLC is a limited liability company and a hybrid business entity combining a corporation's characteristics with a partnership or sole proprietorship. It's going to separate your personal assets from your business assets and give you personal asset protection. So when you're starting off your LLC in Indiana, you mainly have to file your certificate of formation with the state and pay a filing fee of $100. Coming on to ZenBusiness. What's ZenBusiness? What are the plans? Let's get a little bit into it. You're going to get 3 plans. You get a starter plan, a pro plan, and a premium plan. It's perhaps the only formation service company that offers 3 important features in all of its plans. The starter plan has all of the essential services required to form your LLC. It's a very suitable plan for you if you want something budget friendly. The starter plan starts off at $0, but you do have to pay the mandatory state filing fees. It's very cost effective and it offers all your essential services like your registered agent and your operating agreement draft. Now, the Pro Plan? Well, the Pro Plan offers some essential additional services along with the services which are being offered in the Starter Plan. Now, also in the Pro Plan, it takes you lesser time to form your LLC. In this plan, what are you getting? Well, you're getting an advertising consultant, you're getting annual compliance service, and expedited filing process. The final plan is the premium plan. It is by far the costliest plan offered by ZenBusiness. The premium plan offers almost all the services related to the formation of your LLC, in addition to the services which are mentioned in the first 2 plans, which was your starter and your pro plan. It offers you faster filing process, a business website, a domain, and your very own email address. Now, in this video, we're going to be discussing options number 1 and option number 2, but we're going to be placing emphasis on why exactly do you need a professional service to do this for you, because you have to make sure that you're doing your LLC work correctly, because this is one of those things where you can't afford missing out any key information or have any form of misunderstandings. ZenBusiness is a very competent professional service which you can get, because forming an LLC is not just filing the certificate of formation, but it's also deciding on a name, hiring a registered agent, creating an operating agreement, and obtaining an EIN. Now, all of these can be done super easily with ZenBusiness. I'm going to be leaving the links in the description below. You can easily go there and check them out. But for now, we're going to discuss in detail the 5 important steps that you must cover when you're forming your LLC in Indiana. The first step to starting off your LLC in Indiana is basically choosing your business name. Now, before you name your business, you must know that the name should be easy to remember, it should be available in the state, and follow the LLC naming guidelines. You can find the naming guidelines at lcbuddy.com. The specific requirements that you need to follow when you're naming your company is that number 1, your business name should be available, and no other existing business in Indiana can share that name. Each business name is very much unique to its owner. Number 2 is a limited liability company or an LLC should be there as a suffix in the company name. Number 3 is that you cannot use any name for your business, which could be confusing or misleading. So terms like State Department, FBI, CIA, they cannot be included. Number 4 is that terms like bank, attorney, doctor, university, they can be added, but only after you fill out the additional requirements by the state government. Now, suppose you do not want to file your LLC right now, but you want to hold on to the name you decided. Then you can reserve your name for 120 days. Now, how do you keep the name? Well, it's simple. You have to file a name reservation application and pay $10 to reserve your name with the Secretary of State. The second and highly vital step in forming your LLC is to appoint a registered agent. A registered agent is an entity that's going to act and work on your LLC's behalf. And they're going to receive all the important paperwork and all the government correspondence in Indiana. This is why you need a very competent registered agent for your LLC. You also need to make sure that your registered agent is a resident of Indiana or at least has a physical street address there. Their business address is going to be used as the principal address for Indiana's LLC. Most LLC formation companies also do provide a registered agent service, like ZenBusiness. Now, ZenBusiness provides registered agent services as an add-on to the formation package, but you can also purchase it as a very much standalone service. A key thing to note when getting a registered agent is the importance of having one and having a legit one, because in case of any lawsuit or if you get sued, the lawyer of the other party is going to do what is known as piercing the corporate veil. Now, most people believe that they're setting up their LLCs for tax purposes. The real reason for setting up your LLC is to limit your liability. Basically, what it does is that it creates a divide between your personal assets and your business assets. So if you're sued in your business, they can't really go after your personal assets. Now, when you're sued, the attorney who's the one suing you is going to start looking for little cracks in your LLC. And this is where they're going to pierce the corporate veil. The first thing that they're going to check is whether you have a registered agent, if the agent is legit, and have they been filing the paperwork correctly. Coming over to the third and another important step in forming your LLC is to file your certificate of formation. The Indiana Articles of Organization is a legal document needed to officially register your business with the Secretary of State. It's going to cost you $100 to file your formation certificate in Indiana. Now, the certificate of formation includes the details like the name of your LLC, your registered agent's name, address, employee details, and the structure of your company. Are you member managed or are you manager managed? Now, before you start hiring employees in Indiana, you should really know about the rules and regulations thoroughly so you can avoid any future issues. We suggest using ZenBusiness to file your certificate of formation because it provides an easy way to fill out the forms without any confusion or having any misunderstandings or missing any step. If you happen to get stuck anywhere, they have a great customer support service. You can go there, ask your questions, and they'll help you out. Now, the fourth step is filing your operating agreement. An operating agreement is an internal document that legally outlines the proprietorship and the operating procedures of your LLC. This document is super vital as it ensures that all the business owners are on the same page regarding how they operate, voting power, business resolution, and a lot more, and it helps reduce future conflicts. When it comes to filing your LLC in Indiana operating agreement, the state doesn't really require you to have a very comprehensive operating agreement. But it is ideal to have one that contains the details of your entire business operation and it's for your own benefit. It's recommended that it should be done using a professional service like ZenBusiness. So you know exactly what to do. You won't have to worry about missing any details, and they provide the service as an add-on to your formation packet for a very small fee. Now, the EIN, which is also known as the Employer Identification Number, is a 9-digit number given by the IRS to make it much more easier to identify the types of businesses for tax purposes and taxes in general. The EIN is super necessary for any active businesses or any form of businesses for that matter. An EIN is needed when your LLC is going to start hiring employees. Now, how do you get an EIN? Well, all you have to do is go fill up a form. You can do it online, you can do it by mail, and just submit it to the IRS. You can also get an EIN through ZenBusiness and they can help you out with the whole process. I'm going to be leaving the links to all the resources in the description below. You can go there and check out which of the options fit your requirements. But for now, I'll be showing you how you can file the forms using ZenBusiness. Now, this is the main page for ZenBusiness. You can type up your business name and you can have a search over there and you can start off your LLC. Pick out the state you want to start your business in. Now they're going to run a name check, see if it's available or not in the first place. Do you have any prior business experience? Let them know if you're going to have any employees as well. Let them know if you want to have any physical location other than your home. So like if you're setting up a shop or you're going to be operating from home. Let them know what stage of business you're at. Let them know what your goals are. Is it a side business, primary income, or is it something new completely? Pick a category.
Check if you want to save your progress or not. Now, they're even recommending you get a registered agent, and I really recommend you do. Do you need an EIN and business documents? Like I said in the video, you really should go through that rather than going to the IRS website and possibly making any mistake that could cost you your filing entirely. This is where they're going to tell you all of their packages. They have the starter plan, the pro plan, and the premium plan. This is going to break it down for you. The pro plan is going to cost you $199 per year. It has its advantages. You can go through the full package detail as well. ZenBusiness Money Pro is an added feature which helps you manage your money and finances all in one place. Check if you want to get the expedited or rush filing. If you're in a hurry, you can go for it. If you're not and you can wait a couple of days, I recommend you do that. They also offer online tools like your custom website, domain name, privacy, email address. So if you're looking for that, you can add that on as well. Check if you want a customized operating agreement. Like I said earlier, it's better if you have one. Select if you want annual worry-free compliance. It's really up to you. It's basically them handling your annual taxes. Fill out your information here that they require, name and suffix, whatever they need, email and number. Review your order, see if you have anything you want to check or if you want to include anything or take away anything, and then you can just continue to payment, and that's all you need to set up your LLC with ZenBusiness.
Now that you've created your Indiana LLC, just a few you think you're going to need. You need a company business bank account and a business credit card. You need to file the Indiana permits and licenses. You need to get general liability insurance and professional liability insurance, which covers your employees. You need to file the Indiana annual report. I really hope this detailed video helped you out on how to start off your LLC in Indiana. And I wish you the best of luck if you're starting off your business there. Please continue supporting our channel by liking the video, subscribing to our channel, and clicking the little notification button. Thank you for watching.